see you again. Thank you for joining me today. Welcome back again, and if this is your first time, hello, and I hope that you'll come back to see me after this chat in my next video. Today I'm going to talk about my empties, just like everybody else in the beauty community. In March, I am trying to get rid of things that I have. I have a whole closet full of skincare and makeup, it seems. So like L is for living, I am trying to scale down on my products. And I'm not very fast at getting some of them down, but I have gotten rid of a few. Here they are. Avon Skin So Soft. It's a wonderful cream with that terrific scent. And yes, I probably would buy it again. My daughter is an Avon representative, so I have to be supportive. Plus, it's a really, really great product. So the original scent with the body lotion, and I really like that a lot. The next one, and I really like, is my Revitalift for eyes. I love this product. It seems to take away the bags under my eyes, and it's probably one of the best products that I've ever used for under eye treatment, and I can get it at the drugstore, which makes me very happy. So yes, I would buy Revitalift again, but I have to use up everything else before I do. Now, another product that I have is by L'Oreal, and this is the L'Oreal Age Perfect Hydro Nutrition. I did like this. I used it up, all of it, but I have other products. I have my vitamin C serum and other products that I use, so it might be a while before I purchase this again, but I did like it. I loved the way it felt on my skin, and I think it really did plump it up and gave it a lot of nourishment. And I put this on twice a day, in the morning and at night. I really like that. And also the Olay Age Defining Cream. Now, my mother used to use oil of Olay, and I've known a lot of women who have used oil of Olay for years and years and years, and they all wound up in their 90s with really beautiful skin. So I do love Olay. You can get it at the drugstore, and why not? After all of this is gone now, so I don't know whether I will repurchase it again right away, because I still have my Chanel Lay Lift and my L'Occitane cream, but this is an excellent product. So if you are all out and you're looking for an inexpensive skincare nourishing product, this is really a good one. And last but not least is my Sonia Kashuk lipstick. Let's see, there's nothing left. It went away, and it was in a really beautiful shade. You can see the shade here, sort of a burnished orange. But this really was good. But I've had this lipstick since I was a redhead, so that's quite a few years. But I've used it, and I just have to get rid of it because I've had it too long. So those are my empties that I can talk about today. Not a whole lot, because you know, I don't go out and I don't have a job that I have to go to every day, so I like the natural look, so a lot of times I'm just being very natural. The sun is bothering me out here a little bit because I've had a cataract operation, and I can feel the glare of the sun, so I may go in and get my sunglasses, so I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about the sunglasses, but that's a lot better. My eye was tearing because of the glare of the sun. And exciting news, I have talked to you before about my cousin, Nina Giles, and the book that was coming about her mother, who was one of Grace Kelly's best friends, and she was also a bridesmaid in Grace Kelly's wedding. And the story of my cousin, she was my next door neighbor, where I used to live in Ohio, and although she was 10 years older than I was, she became my mentor, more or less, when I went to New York after college. And I loved her very, very much. But she suffered eventually from mental illness that was diagnosed as schizophrenia. But Nina, in doing this research and talking to a lot of specialized, they finally found out what the diagnosis was. She had postpartum psychosis. And probably, had they diagnosed her properly after Nina's birth, she would still be here today and she wouldn't have gone through all the problems that she did have. This is an absolutely fabulous book. It talks about my cousin Carolyn, her celebrity life in New York, and then her eventual decline and her living in a shelter in New York. When I moved to New York after I had my career on Romper Room and I came back, I would see my cousin sometimes on the street next to Bergdorf's. I think it's the airplane that carries all the signs across the beach, you know, those biplanes that carry that are awfully noisy. They have a big loud motor. But I would see my cousin Carol, and I knew that there was, you know, something not right with her. And from time to time, I would try to find her. And we all tried to get her to go back to Ohio or to have a different lifestyle. Everybody was willing, especially her daughters were willing to pay for it. Her mother wanted her to come back home, but she had such an affinity for New York and where she had her happiest days that she surrounded her life just within the blocks of the Armory and the Manhattan House on 66th Street and where she used to go to dine. So, but it's a wonderful, true mother-daughter story. Very poignant. It talks about celebrities, and it talks about women's issue in the fact that postpartum depression and postpartum psychosis are real things, and if they're not treated can cause a horrible life and more illnesses to come. So it's a great, great book. I hope that you will either go to your library and rent it. It's an audiobook. I listened to my cousin's audiobook the other day, and just hearing Nina's voice, I cried and cried and cried because it, see, I'm going to do it again, because it brought back so many memories of my life back in Ohio, and memories of my cousin and my cousin visiting me at the Barbizon and her efforts with Grace to get me into the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. So sometimes it's cathartic to bring back memories, but I did cry. I cried a lot. I had to stop the audiobook, and then I redid it again, and I was up till 1 o'clock in the morning, and then got up again at 6:30 in the morning to finish the audiobook. That is my video for today. I haven't talked about a whole lot. My Empties, my cousin's book, and memories, and things that are important to each of us every day. I mean, we are the sum of our living, aren't we? We are the sum of our experiences, those that we want, those we didn't ask for, but all of those things have made us who we are today, and we have to embrace them and find good in each and everything that has happened to us. Take care. Be very good to yourself today. Be kind to someone, even the cashier who's helping to bag the groceries when you go shopping, and share the love, because we do need it. Have a great, great day, and I will see you in my next video. Take care.